fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Boonboom Shuno box, or Boonboom storage box from Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. And this is basically a little box that you can store a couple of your Boonboom cars in. Kind of also doubles as like a little Roadway playset, and it comes with the exclusive Boonboom Legend Bus Boonboomger version. So Boonboomgers are even getting in on the Legend Bus action here. So kind of a neat little thing. Shows how, of course, the bus works with the changer. Over here, just kind of showing you several of the cars that you can put in the storage box. Over here on the back, kind of unfolds out into this like little Roadway playset. You get a couple of little figure standees. So we'll check all that out. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the packaging here, and we'll take a closer look. So I've taken it out of the plastic slipcover, and it's a cardboard box. There's really not too much going on. It's exactly what it says is inside. As you can see, the contents listed here gives you instructions for attaching the bases for the little standee cutout things. But it does have some nice Velcro. So that's kind of nice. Has those nice Velcro pieces. And then you just flip this up like this, and then this flips out. Here is the Boonboom Legend Bus Boonboomger version. Comes pre-assembled, but unfortunately the stickers are not pre-applied. So close to being perfect. I gotta be honest, if the stickers came pre-applied, 10 out of 10. I don't even care about the rest of the box. Would have got a perfect score. But I'll have to put the stickers on this in a minute. We'll take a look at this box. So taking the contents out here, we have, this is the little standee, cardboard standee thing. So you got Boonboomger Robo, you got Boondario Boondaris, Boon Red, Boon Black, Boon Pink, Boon Blue, and Boon Orange. And then a little cardboardy cutout stand. They're perforated, so you would just pop them out. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it completely intact here. I think you guys can figure out how it works. You literally just punch them all out, punch the holes out, pop them in. They stand. Unfortunately, they're not printed on both sides, which is kind of a bummer. But, you know, they're there as well. So put them off to the side. And then you have these really kind of flimsy, cheesy little styrofoam inserts. I mean, this one's pretty solid, I have to admit. But this one feels really flimsy, and it's just got... Well, this is a piece of hair, so I apologize for that. But it is kind of like shedding its own little white bits. And I guess that's just, you know, because they had to cut it, and so it's leaking, for lack of a better term. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why these had to be two separate pieces. I feel like the structural integrity would have been better off if it was one solid piece that they cut out. I'm assuming it was just cheaper and faster to manufacture it this way. But basically how this works, we will pop in some... See, that's my problem. Like, I'm trying to load these in and they start sliding all around. Like, you have to put it flat on a surface, and then you can load in some cars. And, you know, with the inserts, it holds 3 cars, which I feel like whoop-de-doo. That's, you know, I think we all have an idea how the collection's coming, and there's easily 20 plus cars at this point, so why do I want to hold 3 separate in a box? But, I mean, they do this all the time. It's like when they have the, you know, buckle pieces or things that hold like 1 or 2 gimmick items when you've got 30 of them. It doesn't really make sense. But that's a little bit more understandable because that's like a belt buckle, and on the show they're only kind of, you know, summoning or using 1 or 2 at a time. This is supposed to be a storage box, and it stores 3. And you can hear them moving around in there. I mean, it holds them in place decently. They're not moving all around in there. But, like, I don't know, holding 3 is not that exciting. But, there you go. Kind of cheap, kind of flimsy. Now, if you don't care about the insert, and you're just trying to load as many of these things in here as you possibly can, I'm sure you could fit more than 3. Let's see, I'll pop a 4th one in here. So I would say you could probably fit 4, a second row of 4, 8, and then another probably row on top of them, depending on, you know, if you have something like the buses on the bottom, because they have a nice flat top surface. So you could probably do 2 rows of 8, maybe 16 in here. If you didn't care about them just being loose. But honestly, when you kind of close this up again with it being loose, you know, right away you can hear them. Now, if they were packed in fully, might sound a little better, but, you know, that's not great. So, not really that great as a storage box, in my opinion. And since this is the Boonboom storage box, it's kind of its whole deal. Now, the inside, I will say, you know, it's meant to mimic the, like, launching pad for the cars in the show. You know, you have these kind of, like, little individual launch pad areas, so you can kind of put a car on each one, and then you can put your little standee of Boondario, you know, somewhere in between, like he's telling them to launch, and then, let me angle this down a little bit, you know, then they're launching out. Okay, you know, you could maybe make a decent display if you wanted to do something like that. Like if you wanted to just kind of bend this down so that it stayed down, which I'm sure you could do. Hopefully get that to lie flat. And then just put like the main cars from the show in the launch area. You could do something like that. Might make for a decent display. I will say, again, it's simplistic, but it is detailed nicely. I mean, that's all, you know, no stickers or anything. That's all just printed in there, so that looks pretty good. I don't know. Maybe a display piece. Maybe just a cardboard box to throw your cars in. Either way, not really that exciting. I guess technically you could have them drive. Whee! This is what Hot Wheels fans do, right? Whee! Yeah. So, yeah, as far as the box part of this goes, not really that exciting. Obviously, I'm not the target demographic for this, but as a cardboard box to throw things in, it works. It is a cardboard box. With the inserts, it can hold 3, which is not that great. If you just want to cram in as many as possible, I would say probably you could get 15 or so, depending on size. Because, I mean, you could easily, like, fit, especially if you had a small, like, that's pretty close. And then if we do, yeah, so you could do 4 and then 4 rows of that. I think that would work. Again, if you're just trying to cram in as many as possible. As a diorama or playset piece, not that exciting. Maybe if you had some, you know, really intricate display with a lot of extra room and you wanted to display the main cars from the show in the launch area, you could do that. Otherwise, it's a cardboard box. Let's put the stickers on this. So here is the Boonboom Legend Bus Boonboomger version. It's a nice dark shade of blue. Looks pretty good. I really like the stickers here on the side. This one here for Boonboomger Robo. And then you have the team over here. Very nice. You have to put all these black stickers on as well. The grill sticker here. This one here on the top. Wasn't too bad to put them all on. Looks very similar to all the other Legend buses that we've gotten so far, which I can bring in to show you my full Legend bus collection here. Again, I like that these are all like a different color. Even with the blues, they're different shades of blue. So I think that's kind of cool. We got Kyoryuger, we got Tokyuger, we got Boonboomger, we got Go-Onger, and Zenkaiger here. Now, I know there's a pink one for Dawn Brothers, and there might be another one that I don't have yet, but this is the majority of them, I think. So, kind of cool, kind of neat having these all be the same vehicle for all the various Sentais. Getting quite a nice collection here, but I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Boonboom Changer and the Boonboom Booster, and we'll check out some sounds. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pop this on here. So, again, says the name of the team, and then has a sound specific to that team. So, not too bad. And then trying it out quick with the Boonboom Booster. So, exact same sounds in the Changer and the Booster. So at the end of the day, I don't know. This one's just not that exciting to me. As far as the storage box goes, I like the Velcro. I think that was a nice touch to hold it together. The little cardboard standees are okay. You know, they're printed nice. I do wish they were printed on both sides, but, you know, the printing you do get is nice. The printing on the inside of the box for, like, the hanger is fine for what it is. It's fairly simplistic, but it's nicely printed for what it is. As far as using it as a storage box with the foam inserts, it only holds 3, which in my opinion is nothing, because you probably have upwards of 20 of these things by now if you've been collecting. And if you take the inserts out, you could fit probably like 16, but at that point it just becomes a cardboard box that you're throwing these in, and you could probably throw them in any cardboard box that you might happen to have. So, I don't know. As a storage box, I feel like it kind of fails. It's just not that exciting. Maybe it's trying to be too many things, and I don't know. In any case, I feel like the main reason you'd be picking this up is the Boonboom Legend Bus for Boonboomger, which is nice. I mean, I like the shade of blue. The stickers on the side look really nice for the team and Boonboomger Robo. I think all that looks really nice. But, I mean, it's Boonboomger. You already have toys that are probably making these sounds. I mean, Boom Boom Boon, the changer itself makes that sound. Just saying Boonboomger, I'm sure one of the other things that we have is going to give me that sound. I don't really need this. It's nice to do one for the current team, I guess, but is it needed? I don't know. I mean, I would kind of rather this have been one of the other teams, but the Boonboom Legend buses are already kind of weird because, like, they're not doing one for every Sentai. They're only doing a few. So to have one of those few spots be taken by Boonboomger is kind of a weird choice in my opinion. But for what it is, it's nice. Like I said, I like the way it looks. I just feel like, you know, oh, I finally have something that, you know, has some Boonboomger sound effects. It's like, they all do already. That's the point. So, yeah, I don't know. Is this one needed? I would say this is probably on the lower tier as far as the Legend buses go. And the storage box, not really anything to get too excited about. So, I think you could probably let this one go unless you're an absolute completionist and you need to get all of the Legend buses. Then go ahead and grab it, I guess. It wasn't too expensive. I think it was somewhere in the area of $15 before shipping on Amazon Japan. That's where I got mine. But yeah, at the end of the day, if you're on a budget or if you just aren't, if you don't care about getting them all and you're maybe picking and choosing, I think you can probably skip this one. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thank you so much for watching.